On at Washington, D.C., some interesting news about Hillary and the email controversy that continues. Good morning, Kenneth. Welcome back to KTRS here in St. Louis.
Hey, good morning.
So what did the judge say yesterday?
So the judge yesterday said that Hillary Clinton may be forced to testify under oath after this group called Judicial Watch actually sued Hillary Clinton over this whole private email server. This email situation really continues to be a field of landmines for her. So the judge is saying that this group can question 6 current and former State Department staffers. Some of them are Clinton's closest aides, like Huma Abedin. And depending on what's said in that deposition, Hillary Clinton could be compelled to come forth and testify under oath.
What, Judicial Watch? We haven't heard from them since the last time there was a Clinton in the White House.
Yeah, they're really coming up strong here in the sense of they file several public records requests, and some of these were back in 2013. And what they're saying is, look, we filed the request, we got some information back, but we now know, now that we know about this private email server, we now know there were files that you didn't give us. So what else are you hiding, according to Judicial Watch?
So Fox News had a story came out yesterday where they had some foreign hacker claiming that they hacked into her emails. Have you heard that story?
We've heard this, and look, ABC News, we've looked into it, and it appears that there's no validity there to his claims because he couldn't provide any proof that he actually got into the server. I know other networks have been reporting about this as well and saying that that he accessed the private email server, but the State Department, the Clinton camp, they have said over and over again that Clinton's email server was secure and that these hackers, or especially this hacker, this guy who's claiming, by the way, this hacker has been extradited back to the U.S. Because he was somehow involved in the hacking scandal. You remember when President Bush 43, those paintings got out because his sister's email was hacked?
Right.
And by the way, I think that's turned pretty lucrative for President Bush, and it's on display at his library. But anyway, I'm off on a tangent here. But yeah, so he was involved in that. And so now he's back in the U.S. to stand trial for that. But they said there's no proof that he actually got into Clinton's email server.
Gotcha. I'm still very confused over this email scandal with Hillary Clinton. So she's the Secretary of State. I don't think she was setting up private email servers, right? They hand her a phone or they send her emails. How is she supposed to know that email server provider is top secret? She's not in there writing the ones and zeros on the code. I would have no idea if somebody hands me or sends me emails, if I'm the Secretary of State, if that's a secured vehicle or not.
That's a good question, and I think that's what a lot of people are just trying to find out. That's why there's this independent review, which is essentially a criminal investigation by the Justice Department to figure out if any laws were violated. But a lot of interest is on this Brian Pagliano. He was the person who set it up. He set up the server in the basement of the Clintons' New York home. And so he was ordered to testify earlier, a few months ago, but he pled the fifth. And so he's also on this list to be questioned by Judicial Watch.
Right. I mean, do they think they went to this guy and said, hey, make sure it's not secure? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
You're right, and but the critics obviously are hammering away at this Democratic frontrunner.
Right.
And by the way, the timing of this is just incredible because these depositions of these former and current State Department employees will happen over the next 8 weeks, and then a decision will be made on Clinton, and that puts us right around the time of the July convention.
Of course. And so you're going to have Clinton on trial for the emails, and you're going to have Trump on trial for the Trump University, all in the middle of a presidential campaign.
But Trump is quick to tell you that Trump University situation is a civil situation that's being settled and will be handled quickly. And he keeps hitting Hillary Clinton on this whole private email server, saying she could be indicted.
Let the games begin. Kenneth, thanks for checking in.
Hey, thanks.
You got 724 here, Big 550 KTRS. Let me tell you about John Beal Roof.